Welcome to Ypsilanti, and just a few miles away from the Big House, where this house is home to the Eastern Michigan Eagles, and we are anticipating a great turnout and a sensational game in this one. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 22 team in the country, the Kansas Jayhawks, taking on a team from the MAC, the Eastern Michigan Eagles. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Jayhawks will kick it away to start us off. From back of the end zone, he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Eastern Michigan's return team certainly didn't do the offense any favors there. And this big fella can beat you in a number of different ways in the passing game, David.
Yeah, so much fun to have a guy that I can rely on, that can beat guys over the middle of the field, that can beat man-to-man coverage. This guy's the ultimate weapon.
And I love that this guy has an awesome catch radius. You don't have to be perfect as a quarterback when you throw to him. He can make you look good.
After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Gets it out fast. Dances away from one. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Offense gets set for 2nd down. The give to the single back. That'll be enough to move the sticks and give Eastern Michigan a 1st down. Offense working from the pistol. They're getting this guy lathered up. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. The coach has to be happy with that.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Jayhawks offense will go to work for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Quick strike complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Gets away. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. They'll go to the ground. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Throws to the back. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Got room at the 35. The expressway is wide open. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
And I know in talking to their offensive coordinator this week, he talked about getting this guy lathered up and going. They know that once he's got some momentum, he's really hard to stop. One of the top 10 rushers right now in the entire country, and they're trying to get him going early in this game.
The Jayhawks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Kansas. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him, Reese.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Pressure coming. He lobs one high down the left side. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 15. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Quickly out to the tight end. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. And the Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Grabbed in the middle, it's Wood. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Eagles are moving quickly down the field. He makes the connection. Oh, what a move! There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll try the run. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. The give to the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Finds his man and they convert. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Finds a man in the middle. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They're bringing heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. This offense is racking up some yardage, but they've got to be able to finish the deal by scoring touchdowns. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Memphis needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Bluff City behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Arkansas. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They're trying to get to him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The #1 job is to protect their quarterback. And they did not.
They did not. But my #1 job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this, get in the sack, rattle this guy as much as you can, as many hits as possible on these quarterbacks.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gonna take a shot at this DB. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
After that huge play, they'll try to finish him off with another one. It's 1st and 10 from inside the 40. Quick completion to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. And they can't make the connection. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And after the 3-spot guys, we're all tied up. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. For From inside the 15, here's the return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. The hand to the running back. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Turns it on in midfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. He's looking to throw it. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? After misfiring, it's 2nd down. Motion from the offense. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. A strike downfield. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now. He'll just keep slinging it. The sure hands, it's Wood. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Move the chains with that completion now on first down. They'll leave it with him. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Feeling some heat. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
The defense was not fooled. 3rd and 1 situation, everybody in the stadium expecting run. The offense trying to get a little cute, trying to take a shot, and it blows up in their face. Nice job by the defense.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his 2nd of the day, this one from 23. It's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Kansas offense returns to the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now they moved the ball down the field and executed like they were.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
What can they pull out of the playbook here on 2nd and long from the 17? He's looking to throw, trying to get to it. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
And this crowd is up for grabs, and not much excites them like back-to-back sacks. 3rd and long. Still looking. And the ball's free in the end zone. And he's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety. On the return, it's Wood. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. Had to throw it before he wanted. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Jayhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. He wants to throw. Unleashes one. Complete to the right. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Yeah, and the quarterback didn't have a chance. I mean, when you get to the QB that fast, Jesse, you're still processing information, for goodness sakes.
And you're getting to the sideline whenever this drive is over, and you're asking for help from your offensive coordinator. You're asking, hey, can we slide our offensive line and help out blocking this guy? Can I get a tight end to stay in and maybe get a chip on this dude? Because I'm not feeling too comfortable right now back there knowing that we're trying to only block him with one guy.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. And it's right down the boulevard. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
And with time running out here in the second quarter, they'll just take a knee down on the scoreboard. They'll try to regroup in the locker room at halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Ypsilanti. And the story of the half has been that elite corner. We were told he was tough to throw against. He's basically taken away an entire side of the field when he's out there, causing turnovers and getting physical. How often do we say that about lockdown guys? And how this offense schemes against him in this second half will be fun to watch. And just like that, let's send it back to the guys inside the factory.
And the Eagles will kick it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Bulls his way forward. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. The Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They go to the ground. Still on his feet at the 45. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Now he's looking to throw it. And they're on him immediately. Down goes the quarterback.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down. He's going to throw deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Jayhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's for the play caller right now, just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out, where are my playmakers? Who can we take advantage of?
And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. A first down for the offense. The give. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Coming after it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight up front. They're just getting beat across the board.
This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Another sack on the day. This offense has to do something different. Maybe bring in more bodies, run max protection, keep more guys in the block, only send a couple guys out to run pass patterns. You got to do something different. But bottom line, you got to protect that QB.
The Jayhawks will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. That's reeled in. It's Wood. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Out of the gun to give to the back. Keeps the legs moving. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. Brown has it. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. A 5-yard gain there, and it's a first down. He's going to pass. Got a man. It's Brown.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. And that is no good. After the missed field goal, still an 8-point game, and guys, more importantly, still a 1-possession game.
Kansas, 10.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
21 on the play. And that's a first down.
Leaves it with the back. Nifty little dance step. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Jayhawks are flying down the field.
And first down for the offense.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misfire, now on second down. Using the quick game. Pick up a 5, they'll need 5 more on 3rd down.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Ball at the 31, third and short coming, defense trying to rise up. From the gun, wants to pass. He's right on target. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Going up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. He wants to throw it. Getting some heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. The Jayhawks will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Leaves it with the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Caught. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Makes a move. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Kansas offense returns to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs and I'm in scoring position.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Touch pass on the run. Across the 25. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. A 2-tier job for this offense. First get the touchdown, then the 2 to try to pull even here in the 4th quarter. Snags it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Direct snap. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the... Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jayhawks.
Touchdown.
Well, 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 somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
They got the touchdown, but still a 2-point conversion short of tying it up late. The snap sets up the throw. He's got it. The 2-point try is good, and we are tied tied here in the fourth. Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wood. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Quarterback on the keeper. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Went to the running game on first down, now second down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Zimmerman. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, still looking. Keeps it and gets the first down. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Snares it outside, it's Wood. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Hand off from the shotgun. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. And guys, they've come through on the first 2 third down tries. This one might be a little tougher. Pressure coming. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Hard running there. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big third down. Throwing right. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. And the Jayhawks send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down. Running back goes in motion. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Got it in the middle, it's Wood. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. Trying to find his man on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his man. It's Morrison. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. He finds his man. Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
He's looking to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Morrison.
The first
What a great job by the quarterback working through his progressions here. In a 2-minute situation, he doesn't force it down the field if it's not open. Check it down to your back, let him go to work, and he comes up with a huge play.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll give it to him again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Going to the running game. Shakes off the tackler. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Trying to bully their way in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Can the defense stop him again on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Rock Chalk! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
And that is exactly what you want from this offense. Take almost all the clock, execute, and now go out and take a lead by a touchdown. Great, flawless execution by this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Just about set to kick it away.
Kansas, 25. Eastern Michigan, 18.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. He's going up top here late in the game. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. They make the stop, but that's going to do it here as time has expired, and that'll just serve to pad the stats. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on, keep working on them, keep developing. Those things you do well, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.